kid, it is good to draw for you today. We are going to do a fun little drawing. We have these ants here and they are carrying some food away from a picnic. So I thought this was super cute. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and draw this. Now I will go ahead and do the pieces of food that I did, which is a hot dog, a slice of cake, and a strawberry. You can do different types of food, okay? Whatever you want. You can even do more ants, more food, whatever. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna put this right up here so you can kind of see it. I think, there we go. Yep, you can see it. Okay, so let's go. We're gonna start with our ants, okay? And so I'm gonna have 4 ants. This one starts right down here, and we just start with a circle for a head, just like this, okay? And then we do a circle for an eye, and then a pupil down like that, a little smile, okay? I do 2 antennas, so it's just you go up and you swirl, and you go up again, and then you swirl. I'll go ahead and hold that up higher so you can see. Okay, all right. So now for the segments, I guess you could say, of an ant. So we do another circle, and then we do a smaller circle, just like that.
I guess it could kind of be their neck.
Yeah, it looks kind of like their neck. Okay, so for the main part of the body, it looks a little bit like a lemon to me. So from this bottom teeny circle, we're gonna go up. I'm gonna leave a space. We're gonna do the same thing on the bottom, and then there's a little curved line on the end. Okay, what up, Lucas? What do you have to say?
I just thought about like kind of the neck part. You could just do an 8, but the bottom's really small.
Oh, okay, like an 8. So you do a figure 8. That's a good idea. Yeah. Okay, so now we're gonna do the legs. So we have 2 legs in the back. They start up here, kind of as an angle straight line. Oh, hello, kitty. I don't think you can see her actually, but she's up here. And I do a little, an oval, and then I do a back one. It's a little higher up, just like that. Okay, holding it up. I know it's a little small to see. So now from the smaller circle in the neck, we'll just call it a neck, we have 2 more legs, 2 angle straight lines with a little oval on the end. Now we have 2 more legs, and they're going to be the ones carrying the food. So what I do is right from the smaller circle, I angle out and then angle straight up and do an oval going to the right. And then from the bigger neck circle here, I do a similar thing, but I don't do the little oval because that's on the other side of the food. Okay, so if you want to do a hot dog, this is how I do it. I do a curved line like this, okay, curve it out. It hits that oval from the foot, so we air draw and then go through. So now all we're gonna do is curve and repeat that same line, curve and connect. So I just noticed that this leg is a little short, so I'm just gonna bring it up to touch. Okay, there we go so far. And then I do a zigzag line on each side, each end of my hot dog. And that hot dog. And I do a curve line. So if you have like a grill, you'll have these marks on your hot dog. So it curves down, then curves back up. Curves down. And I do a few of those all the way down. The reason when we curve is because then it shows the roundness or the curvature of our hot dog, right? Okay, so now let's do a couple more ants. I'm gonna do it fairly fast since I already went through one ant fairly slow. It's the same thing. I do the exact same thing for all my ants. So we'll go ahead and do the head, the eye, Got our antenna, neck.
Figure 8.
Yeah, you could totally do it in that figure 8. Okay, legs. Again, I'm doing this pretty fast since I already explained it once. Okay, I'm gonna do another ant right behind it. I wanna do it the exact same height because they're carrying this slice of cake together. So I know ants can carry like
Things like 1,000 times.
yeah, something crazy like that. They are very strong. They can carry things that are way, way heavier than they are. Okay, so now for the piece of cake. I believe we've done
Yep.
3-dimensional slices of cake. So how I do that, the first thing I do is I do the bottom straight line. Okay, my ants, that little oval here is inside, directly inside that straight line, the bottom of our slice. Okay, then I do a vertical straight line on the end here. Okay, and then I want to connect this line with this line. I curve the angles. I don't want it to be too pointy, I guess. So up here, do a straight line, angle it out. So diagonal, I guess, for another word for calling it. And then parallel these 2 lines. And then this line and this line on the bottom are parallel. Okay? So I went ahead and did frosting. So it's just a wavy line that goes down. And then I figured this slice of cake had some filling. So I just did 2 lines
You're making me
that
hungry, Mom.
yeah, I know, right? Doesn't a piece of cake sound good? Okay, let me just hold that up slightly higher just so you can see. So we just did a 3-dimensional slice of cake. Woohoo! So I did 1 more ant. I'll go ahead and I'm going to do that quickly again. The head, the eye, a little smiley face, little antenna, neck, circle, smaller circle, lemon. That's what I'm calling that shape, or it looks like an eye, sort of. Legs, and even more legs. And then we have these legs holding up our little strawberry. Okay, so the strawberry is very similar in shape to that main body of our ant. It's just a little fatter. Make sure that little oval that we're using as the foot, the thing that's holding the food, is inside. So I go ahead and I curve, and then I do an upper curve like this, and then I connect. I had left a space on the top, and I also left a little space on the bottom because it has a little bit that pops out there. That's just a curved line. So now I want to do zigzag lines for the top greenery on our strawberries. So I zigzag out and then in.
Kind of like hair.
It does look like, totally, yeah, looks like hair. And then I do a stem that starts inside that shape that I started to do, like that. And then, of course, seeds. Those are just little ovals, little seeds. Boop, doop, 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 doop. Okay, here we go. Nice. So your ants can be anywhere you want. So when I did my ants, I put some big pieces of grass in the background because just blades of grass are going to look so much taller than ants, right? In real life. So how I did that is I just curved, comes to a point, and then I curve back down. And then I made sure that I didn't have the same length for all of my blades of grass. I had some smaller ones, shorter ones I should say, and they go behind. So in order to do a blade of grass that goes behind, you start that same curved line, you air draw or stop when you hit another blade of grass, and then you keep going, and then you come back. Okay, so you can do whatever you want in the background, of course, but grass if you want, and then I just colored dirt. and I made sure to, because it's a bright sunny day, I made sure to do a dark shadow underneath all of my ants when I colored it. Anyway, I feel like this is, oops, sorry, Lucas.
It's good.
I feel like this is a super fun project. I had a lot of fun drawing it. And by the way, I was inspired by the fact that I was taking a walk with my mom, Lucas's grandma, and she was telling me that she went to go feed her, she has a little Chihuahua dog named Lucy, and she went to go feed her, and there were a bunch of ants in her bowl, and it kind of grossed her out, just to be honest. But then I was thinking about how ants carry food and are really attracted to sugar. So this is how the idea came about. Anyway, 5th grade, have a fun day, and email these to me as soon as you can. Have a great one. Bye.